do you get the feeling that Newt Gingrich turned to his staff in South Carolina and said, unleash the hounds? Even the Romney family dog isn't safe from Gingrich's ads now. A new one actually needles Romney for putting his Irish setter in a crate on top of the car for a 12-hour road trip.
We loved the dog. It was where he was comfortable. We had 5 kids inside the car. My guess is he liked it a lot better in his kennel than he would have liked it inside.
Will, Cain, and Roland Martin are with us this morning. So, guys, I know you got to laugh. The music's classic. All right, Newt Gingrich, you know, the angry little attack muffin strikes again. I had to steal that line. It was Peggy Noonan's, of course.
He's more like Chuckie.
What happened to Mr. Nice Guy? Is this the voice of angry desperation, Roland?
This is the Newt we all know and have come to adore. I'm telling you, he's more like Chuckie from those horror films. That's what he's turned into when he gets upset. Newt Gingrich's only goal in life right now is to destroy Mitt Romney. He does not care about anything else. Forget the GOP, forget beating President Barack Obama. He is so mad they smacked him around in Iowa that he says, I am going to destroy the rich guy with the square jaw.
Well, what about Reagan's 11th commandment not to speak ill of another Republican? Is Newt becoming a heretic now?
Forget Reagan's 11th commandment, right? Who was the one touting Reagan's 11th commandment like a month or two ago? Who was the one that said, this is the commandment, thou shalt not? It was Newt. I cannot understand this. It's political jihad. It's self-immolation. I'll blow myself up along with everybody else to take this man down. And the question is, why? What got you so mad? Let me say this, though. It's also a favor to Romney. This is really going to play well for Romney. Newt Gingrich and also, by the way, Rick Perry are basically joining the left, pre-arguing Obama's argument and putting free markets and private enterprise on trial through Mitt Romney. It's given Mitt Romney his voice. That speech after New Hampshire was great.
I got to push back, Kyra.
Well, hold on a second. I'll let you respond to that, Roland. Let's just take a look at this campaign ad, okay, that Gingrich supporters are running in South Carolina. It's actually called King of Bain, and it talks about Romney's career as a venture capitalist. Take a listen.
A story of greed, playing the system for a quick buck. A group of corporate raiders led by Mitt Romney. More ruthless than Wall Street. For tens of thousands of Americans, the suffering began when Mitt Romney came to town.
So, Roland, I'll ask you, is all of this going to hurt Romney or maybe backfire and get him some sympathy?
No, he is going to have to answer to this, but here's why I have to push back on what Will said, and this ad plays into it. He says, oh, they're parroting the left. No, there are people in the Tea Party who also don't like big business, who came in and whacked jobs and got rid of people. They have a whole bunch of broke conservatives right now across the country not happy with companies that came in, piled on debt, got rid of people, and then sold the company for a higher amount. So I think it's a ridiculous argument to say, oh, this is all about the left. There are a lot of people in this country who do not like what has happened when you look at these venture capitalists. And so I'm not going to play that game, but I will say he has to answer to this. And look, white, blue-collar voters, not necessarily happy with President Obama, trust me, when they haven't had their jobs, they're going to say, Mitt, you and your light need to explain to us why we should vote for you and what you did to us.
All right,
Roland,
go ahead, Will.
This is going beyond. The right doesn't like business collusion with government. They don't like cronyism. They don't like cheating. The right has no problem with success. They have no problem with someone coming in, and even if it's creative destruction, capital markets, this is what they're indicting. Newt Gingrich has gone beyond cronyism. He's indicting free markets. Let me just say this. I'll give you me as your example. I have a hard time mustering enthusiasm for Mitt Romney, but I've got no problem mustering enthusiasm for a defense of free markets, and that's what they put on trial.
Well, separate these two. Even Bill Kristol said we need to be very careful trying to somehow associate this with free market. There's also a difference there. Bottom line, though, there are people out there, Kyra, who have lost their jobs, and Mitt Romney is going to have to explain trash in the GM bailout to those people whose jobs were saved, who send their kids to college as a result of keeping those jobs, those dealerships, but also the companies that still survive because of auto plants. He has some explaining to do. It's not as simple as saying, oh, no big deal.
All right, quickly looking ahead, guys, I want you both to weigh in on this. If Newt loses Armageddon, that's his word, by the way, for the battle in South Carolina, is it over for him? Will?
Yes.
Roland?
Is that quick enough?
That's quick enough. Roland?
He has no choice to step out because this will affect his future in the party and as a conservative voice. He can't lose that. If he loses all credibility, he's toast. He has to go back to those funders when he's all done.
All right.
Kyra, if he really wants to take down Mitt Romney, he should drop out now.
Gentlemen?
Drop out now if you want to take down Mitt Romney.
Chuckie is not dropping out, Will.
Will and Roland will continue.